Hello everybody and welcome to the SBGameFun channel and to another episode of Dishonored 2. We are hiding out inside this room from our last episode in between guards on the outside and blood flies. Do we have anything? Nothing. Or we can throw a bottle. But I think that bottle won't do us any good. Wow. Standing too close. That's what happens. Let's see if we can get rid of them all. Then we can heal up. Man, all the noise we're making.
Report to the duty officer as soon as you've finished your current patrol.
Whoops. Got distracted. Oh, that was terrible. All that for what? What did we get all that for? Do all that, make all that noise, all that stuff, no stealth? Literally for nothing. There's a note right there. The weather forecast promises us a nice amount of sunlight tomorrow, so we encourage you to bring the patients who don't have an appointment for a luminotherapy session out onto the terrace. Use wheelchairs if needed. We only have so many Moyer tanning boxes, and considering how expensive they are, we won't be getting more anytime soon, nor will the broken ones be repaired. Sorry. So let's have our patients enjoy some real sunlight instead. Dr. Vascos. Vascos de Gama. Okay. There was a book over here. Empty bottle. A last entry in the matron's diary. I've been dismissed. That's how they put it. Like I've just brought the tea and could take my leave. And me, the fool, thinking I'm getting an afternoon off for a change. I says, grand. I'll see you early in the morning. Oh, my face turned a shade of crimson when they said I was never to return. Never. No explanation. And I'm not even allowed to see the good doctor. I must have done something awful to deserve such ill treatment. But what? Didn't I always support Hypatia? Didn't I do all that she asked? I was her other set of hands, her own words. I've been trying to recall what it was that I could have done that was so wrong. I did leave the vial of medicine on the counter, and it got spoiled. But that was over a month ago, and Hypatia didn't seem the least upset about it. Now I think she must have been ever so disappointed in me, but perhaps was too sweet to say anything to my face about it. All that work left to do. I'm too distraught to write anything more. Interesting how people would release, fire, terminate, force out of work when there is still so much work to do, don't you think? When it's unnecessary.
The key might be in Hypatia's office.
Oh, there's guards out there. Alright, so let's go to Hypatia's office. Do a quick save. I'm pretty sure there's going to be...
Make sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves out of mind. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir. It's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today. Someone there?
Dang it. I was way too careless. I wonder, can I get something down here and kite him down? That's worth a try. Let's see if we can find a cup, a bottle. There it is.
midnight. Miss the post, you get another shift without pay.
Oh, it's a good thing I saw that. I would have been toast. Hamilton's key. Nothing here. So I need Hamilton's key to get up there. So Hypatia's office? What does that say? Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hamilton's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. We've got him locked up in a little plant conservatory there. No one is allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Captain Ramirez. Oh, come on. Okay, so we're in a room. Dr. Hypatia's office. What the heck? There's a letter from a journalist. Chief Alchemist Alexandria Hypatia. I am writing because I am not permitted to visit you in person, thanks to one of the Duke's new decrees, which now falls on the city as frequently as drops of rain. But I will get to the matter at hand. What is the progress with your research on the latest strain of the blood fly fever? Is there any hope for an improved version of Adamire solution? I'm talking of a remedy that could cure the fever instead of just delaying the symptoms. Have any of your experiments proven effective? If so, when will something be available to the community? As you know, available stocks of elixirs are dwindling, and people often have to turn to the black market to buy potions at a shocking price. What is your reaction to this situation? Eagerly awaiting your response, Ren Mancini, Karnaca Gazette. Oh, there's some keys. Dr. Hypatia's keys. Anything? Get to Dr. Hypatia's. I got her key. So I guess I need to get to the auditorium now. What's back here? Oh, it's her cot. She was actually sleeping here too. Crazy people. There's a flask. Oh, mana. Well, clearly she was experimenting with something. Ooh, took something that was very expensive. Very expensive. Oh my gosh. Private rooms. Oops, let's close that door.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. What in the void just happened? Nothing then.
Man, I wanted him on the chair. Come on. Well, he almost caught me. Got a $40 fan. Sarkonos or Karnaka. Oh. Got some more
I so
runes.
enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Whoa. My truth. You know what? People have been using that a lot lately. My truth. There's no such thing as my truth. This is your experience, but not your truth. Truth is truth. It's either false or it's not. True or not. Facts don't lie. So, people need to get out of their head here in this game. Oh. By the way, is there a way? Is there a way around? Is there anything out here? Did I pick up anything? Nope, no Z's, no explosive. I picked up regular bolts. But I didn't get... Oh, I got 4 grenades and a spring razor mine. Oh, that's the one I purchased. Let's not purchase that. Let's stay with the heart. You know what? There's something up there. Okay, there's a couple of quests. Eliminate the Crown Killer, return to the Dreadful Woe, and investigate Sokolov's location. Ooh, I got this too. Unlock the repercussion door. Use Dr. Hypatia's key to unlock the door to the recuperation area. So that's what it's doing. So I got her key. So that's the door I need to get to. Right, is over here. Hearing doors open and close. I'm gonna leave you right here, buddy. Take a nap. Oh, not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do. Let's close these doors. Flammable, yes.
This is twisted.
Holy crap, this is not recuperation, man. This is like a murder zone, man. Holy, okay, let me settle down a little bit. Settle down. Let's take a look at the inventory, because I just picked up a goblet of powers, runes. I picked up 8 runes. Holy cow. What does this do? If aiming far reach while falling, time slows, allowing you to move with more precision and to change directions. Aim far reach directly at an enemy to pull them violently towards you. Oh, see, I thought I could do that here. Pull a bottle to you from afar. Pull resources. Oh, it's resources. It's objects only. Chain. Domino link. Right now I can link 2 guys. Wow, that's sick. Takes up 4 runes. What is this one? Shadow walk. Shadow walk opens rat shadows. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Rat shadows open up new pathways while in stealthier form. You can pass through rat tunnels, which can lead you to remote areas and also allow you to bypass hostile encounters. Shadow walk. During shadow walk, your visibility is reduced, making it hard for enemies to detect you. Don't get too close, however. A moving shadow will still arouse suspicion. In this state, you can assassinate or incapacitate one enemy before returning to physical form. That's a good one too. Mesmerize. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Mesmerize creates a void entity that captivates two humans or hounds, then removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entities. Allies of those enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall their closest living target. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what happens around them. That's a nice one, but it takes 6 to activate. Goodness gracious. Doppelganger. Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Your doppelganger creates a diversion and flees from enemies, drawing attention away from you. Enemies that destroy your doppelganger will believe they have eliminated any threat in the area and will transition to a less alert state. Your doppelganger will also trigger security systems and attract hostile animals just as you would. Wow. I mean, literally 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would take 13 runes to complete this whole thing here. Wow. So what is it? Shadow Walk? And this one? Powers. Enhancement. These are enhancements. At least they're not so... Oh, look, I can make bonecraft shaft crafting. Let's just... It only requires 1. Shadow Kill. I don't want those extra stuff. But I only have 8, so which one would I need to choose? I think I need to get this one, simply because it allows me to domino chain. Domino links 2 human targets while the power is active. Any action taken affects all linked targets. For instance, quickly incapacitate the multiple enemies using a single sleep dart, reducing risk of alarm. Or kill multiple linked enemies simultaneously if outnumbered in a fight. Combine Domino with other powers to create surprising and interesting effects. For instance, summon a doppelganger and link it to an enemy. Any damage you deal to your doppelganger will be shared by the linked enemy. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so I got that, and I do want, I think I want this one. Assume a stealthier form. Because right after that, I can take the form of a rodent and then go through all those vents. Shadow Walk, assume a stealthier mode. Okay, I think I'm going to take this one. Upgrade. Whoops, sorry about that. My son just came in. I thought he wanted to ask me some questions. Distractions, right? Okay, upgrade. Yes. Wow, I just burned through 8 runes. That is a lot of runes. Okay, so now I'm in the recuperation zone. Oh, by the way, folks, I did make one setting which I found frustrating. I would do screenshots, you know, for my thumbnails and stuff like that, and had issues with the health bar and stuff in the upper right when I did use those screens. Didn't want to do tons of Photoshop work to get rid of them. So I just used the HUD setting and turned off the HUD when I'm not actively doing something. So that's why you don't see the HUD, the information in the upper left corner, my health and... See, so now when I do a screenshot, it's come almost like a photo mode. And I will be shooting some of those from time to time. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a manta ray or a stingray or one something.
Vanguard personnel, remember, the back dock is restricted to shift changes and watchtower operations.
Okay, I don't like this door being open, so I'm going to close it. So let's go over here. Has to be some liquor around here that I can use. No liquor? No flammable liquids? I thought I picked up a couple of explosive rounds. Let's use it to plot a path. Chloroform bottle. Will that explode on contact? That was cool. Wow. Okay, let's go the other way. Guts to gotta slow it down just a tad. Let me heal up. Anything? Solarium schedule. Luminotherapy appointments for the morning of the second day, month of Timber, 1849, approved by Dr. Vascos. Mrs. Anita Cardona, 2 hours. Mr. Robert Garcia, 5 hours. Served Mr. Garcia some valerian tea to ease his cough every hour. Please schedule a session for him this afternoon as well. Mr. Andrew McAllister, 2 hours. Mr. Emilio Molinero, 2 hours. Ms. Lucia Pastor, for an hour. The patient is pregnant and in very weak condition. Be sure not to exceed the prescribed time. Apply some leche thistle lotion before and after the session. Mrs. Camilla Durante, 2 hours. Oh, look. There's chloroform. There's 2 bottles of chloroform here.
Fifth Lieutenant Mikos, report to the duty officer as soon as you've finished your current patrol.
Oh. Okay. Let me take a bottle of chloroform. Keep the flames for the big one. Goodness gracious, this place is... Okay, so we know where this goes. Is there anything beyond this door right here? On this side. Oh, there's a big nest right there. So let's go and grab another one. That's cool. If I don't have flames, I can at least use the chloroform. That appears to work. Man, there's rats all over the place. I gotta get rid of them too, because they're distracting me with all their hullabaloo. Oh. Where am I? Here's somebody. Alexandria Hypatia. I located her. I thought there was just more nest in here, but I located her location. What is that? Hypatia's office. What do I need in Hypatia's office? Quick save. Okay, now I want to go back to the office because I want to know why. Oh, there's a couple things on the roof I missed. Oh, there's a bone charm in here. Leviathan's mind. Okay, then some strong arms. You choke enemies. Okay, I like that. Blast resistant. You take less damage from explosions. Drop assassination restores some mana. Ground glider. Slide speed is slightly faster. Drinking. Okay, this has not been effective. Spirit water. Drinking from a fountain restores mana. Haven't found any fountains. Maybe that's why. Blast resistant. Let me replace this with Leviathan Mind. Regenerate mana while underwater. I don't know when I'll be underwater. I'll hang on to it because so there's a bone charm. Okay. Distractions, right? Okay. Let's head up top. Now, why did it give me two? Did I get the Hamilton key?
Vanguard personnel, on orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Adamar with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
There was 3 guys over here, maybe one.
JK elementally Q arrest U and V double D X Y Z.
Okay, one guy went into the room here. Gotta find Hamilton's key. Don't want to mess with that lady, Hypatia, yet. Rodents.
I just have to finish my shift. Then I can go home, put my feet up. Huh?
Take a nap, buddy. Okay, did I pick up anything like a key? Nope. Oh, crystal cider. Oh. Blood. This chapter will focus on following along as expansion occurred. Chapters we are detailed with the. Oh yeah, I've read that. So why does it want me to go back up to her office? What purpose does that serve?
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Well, that's a noble civil servant attitude.
Alexandria, Hypatia.
Grand Guard personnel. Shift change is
Institute
at
of
midnight.
Infectious Disease.
Miss the boat, and you get another shift. without
Inauguration
pay.
1845. Well, if that's what they wanted us to see. Yeah, so they're still pointing me into this direction. Is there objectives here? No. Eliminate the crown killer, return to the dreadful whale. So I need to find. Let's hide this, because apparently. Oops, hide control. Hide control. So that leaves investigate Sokolov. But there is no Sokolov icon on the map. Bone charms. Excerpts from the Book of Sailing Traditions and Scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice long... Yes, we've read that too. Sorry, I'm looking for the keys. I may have to pause and do a look, because I don't know where the keys are at. Like, oh, I have to talk to Hypatia. Oh, darn it. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, you know what? Did I check that table? Yeah, did I check this area thoroughly? Nothing on the rack. All right, let's double check. There's no keys here, so okay, I'm just burning some hours here. Let's head back down to finish off this area, because we got in here and lady, I'm gonna come down here. I hope you don't create a problem for me. God, this lady is so twisted. The fire. Oh, I'm gonna bring all the fire down. I'm afraid she might be. She might have some Hypatia issues. 2 bottles, that should be good. But before I talk to her, let's.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps.
Oh, lady, you sound like you're sick with a disease here. Oh my God, this guy is... Sleep dart. Is there stuff here that I can... I'm gonna search this whole area. There's bound to be...
I didn't used to lose things like this. Disease of the memory, perhaps.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with them.
For the gifted.
Oh my gosh. Lady. What are you doing with these disgusting experiments? What is... Oh, she's clearly dissecting the blood flies. And why she has the severed head of this guy here, I don't know. Vascos.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the crown killer.
Oh.
But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is
704.
704.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hungry. They promised me another muscle gardener from the Grand Palace.
I know I'm dying, haunted by failure. I could have saved Dr. Hypatia from herself. If someone finds this note, please don't blame her. She has no idea what her other self is doing. She doesn't know the monster she has become. If I only had been braver, maybe I could have cured her. If it is not too late, please, I beg of you, prepare an antidote and save her. The instructions are in my personal safe. The code is 704. Okay, she is over. She is somewhere. I can't tell where she's at. Let me do a quick save.
She's gone. What happened?
Here, sickness, weakness, fear. My sister's prison. They should have let me take the Vice Overseer. What's this then?
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find
My serum in the water tanks of the city. And the rivers themselves.
He's downstairs. His office is downstairs. Whoa.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
Hamilton?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster one night. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course.
What? Huh.
Ha! That worked. I'll take it. Let's just be...
Why? They have to know something.
Oh, there was a window open right there.
I'm not seeing things.
I believe you, Hamilton. Well, I'll talk to you in just a second. A lecture on bloodflies fever. A transcript of a lecture given at the Academy of Natural Philosophy by Dr. Alexandria Hypatia. Direct attention to Chapter 7. Here you have the final stage of the blood fly infestation. This patient is 37 years of age and was a school headmistress before her unfortunate encounter with a large nest in her diseased uncle's greenhouse. Note the lesions on her face and arms and the larval swelling throughout the body. But what the drawings cannot show you is her demeanor. Before death, the most striking symptoms of the progressed infection is the protective attitude demonstrated towards the nest. This tests us, even prior to autopsy, that the larvae or their byproducts have infected the intention center of the victim's brain. Direct the attention to Silvergraph image number 4. There is no cure once a condition has advanced this far. Though you can make your patient less agitated with a generous dose of opiates, the subject died 3 days after this Silvergraph was taken. Direct attention to Chapter 8, or Chart 8, and here is the fully matured insect after its post-bloodfly transformation. Now, in beetle form, note it has dropped its wings. It is no longer aggressive and has many beneficial qualities, especially in the field of agriculture. Without these insects, many crops across Arconos would suffer, leading to the loss of yield and the marked reduction in profits. So the bug has some benefits in certain forms, but not in others. Okay, I snuck. Okay, Hamilton, talk to me. He won't talk to me.
Why? They have to know something.
You can talk to me, Hamilton. Oh, look at this. I got Hamilton's key and a wallet and some bullets. Okay, sorry, I can't talk to you, Hamilton. For some reason, you're not interested in talking to me. And I don't want to mess with the blood fly nest. Graduated cylinders. Let's loot everything before we go into the office. Wash bottle. There's a blood fly nest in there. Is there any flammable? Anything flammable out here? Because in here it's dangerous. Oh, darn it. Nothing flammable. Okay, let's close the door. I'm always nervous about something sneaking up on me from behind. Oh, bullets. Darts. See, I knew there had to be at least something, right? Okay. I need a key to get into his lab. Oh, come on, really?
Let's see what's in here.
70 what was it, 709 or 704? The key to his lab. This time it has to work. I'm certain the dosage is right and I will only have one chance. Grind all the solid ingredients including the aluminum salts. Done. Add some egg whites. They should have some in the kitchen, but I'll have to be discreet. Done. 2 weeks in my safe away from daylight should be enough for the serum base to activate. Add a half a syringe of tainted blood taken from the infested human corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she would probably object to this step, but since the Grand Guard put Adamir under lockdown, several men have died, killed by blood flies. They might as well serve the greater good. All the previous blood samples seemed promising. I'll need to avoid being seen again by the janitor. Heat the final mixture, inject as soon as possible. All right. Oh no, is she out? An old note from Dr. Hypatia. Vasco, today was exhausting. I expect the flood of patients will be unabated tomorrow, well into the foreseeable future. It would be most helpful to me if you set up a triage area. Send me only the most urgent cases, especially issues of severe bronchial distress, black spittle, festering wounds, or pediatric cases with coughing or serious injuries. These I must see right away. For the rest, could you please handle them personally? I trust your skills as equal to my own. Alas, I fear we will miss the little half-day off we discussed. Next month for certain. Alexandria. This red wine. Oh, there's cash. That's red wine. And that would be no good to me. That would be no good to me. And there's nothing left in here. Oh, there's a book. Vasco's Diary, month of high cold, 1850. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Adamir, and no one must ever know of our failure. We tested it on ourselves, which we often do, in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted, as if my entire morality was upended. The following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the keys to the improved lung functions and general vigor. It could even ameliorate the effects of some of our worst fevers and infections. But the costs are too high. The solutions lost of empathy, the unfettered appetites, and yet a week later I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, disheveled, and with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning I asked if she had tried the serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me that she would never again touch even the drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains safely locked away for future study. Well, she hasn't done it. 4th day, month of Earth, 1851, Vasco. Sorry to have sent you out again so soon, but I won't be able to proceed until I have the following. 1 large tin of powdered sea salt, compounding grease but not lard. It goes rancid too quickly. Rubbing distillates, glycerin, 2 vials oil of juniper, 2 vials oil of rose. I know the rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lung of phlegm. So what can we do? Maybe we'll plant our own roses gardens someday? No? Wish that I could fetch them myself. Alexandria, Hypatia. Alright, let's get in here. Syringe. Alright, I got the serum.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one that
Something's missing.
are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, a counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you.
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
No!
That's not good. Obtained tainted blood. Mission clues. Combination to Vasco's safe. I got that. I got Hamilton, Hypatia, Vasco's lab key, base serum. The base serum that must be mixed with infected blood in order to create a cure for Hypatias. Mission clues. Holy cow, I got all this stuff here. Audiographs, I picked up a couple of them, yep. And the lore, I picked up those as well. And with my mission, I gotta get infected blood. That means I have to go back to
Hope this works.
okay, that's there it is. Oh, that's wine. Oh, come on. It's fine. Let's put that away. Don't waste the... Alright. It has to be out here somewhere. Chloroform. Chloroform. A bottle of chloroform. Oh, look.
Why? They have to know something.
Chloroform. Yeah, they do know something. I'm sorry they treated you that way, Hamilton. Okay. Go back over there and pick up that other. That's a reagent bottle.
I'm not seeing things.
No, you're not, buddy. You're not. Give me a chloroform, please. Chloroform. Oh. Anything? Okay, so let's go back here now. I am out over my time limit. Use. Light the fire. Very good. Use.
It's ready.
Okay. Going to go back to recuperation. no, she's come down. I haven't been in here. So guess what, Hypatia, you're gonna have to wait for just a little bit longer. Grab. Is there anything? Padilla soda. Drop that. Coins. I'll take the coins. Extinguish. Okay, this is not it. To the crown killer. Upstairs. Okay. It's giving me the option. How do I switch to the... Okay, let me save this real quick.
Something to kill this terrible boredom, perhaps. Oh, I'm going to have fun with your corpse.
Oh, darn it.
No, no, no! Not back to sleep! I won't go. I won't give it back!
The crown killer.
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
I need to lie down.
Okay. So what did I just do? Investigate. I have to determine Sokolov's location. Return to the Dreadful Whale. Finding evidence of Anton Sokolov's current location. He was last seen being dragged off towards Adamir Institute by the Crown Killer. Is the chief alchemist there? Find her and ask her about Sokolov. I took care of her already.
Maybe a break from work is in order. A few weeks. I don't feel well. But my head is clearer than it has been in months.
hate rats. Kill the rats! Kill the rats! This door's blocked. Okay, Dr. Hypatia. Let's go into your office here. Oh my lord, you lady. Crown Killer strikes again. There's a stun mine. Darts.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend.
Oh,
the old man is
jeez.
with Kirin Jindosh, who is prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days. But it's time for you to come out once again. Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because Ichabod Boyle is next on the list. Make haste. And make this one messy. Give the newspapers something to write about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
Is that right? Jindosh, is he the one that's... Okay, I picked this up, I think, while they were having that conversation. Let's take a look at it. Dear friend, the dock captain just sent word that he spotted Sokolov. Knows his habits, says Sokolov buys whale blood off the boats by the gallon, so make pigment apparently. To make pigment, apparently. See, you seem to share some interest with the old genius, so why don't you go and invite him over like we said? The sooner the better. He's probably staying on a boat in the bay. I trust you'll be able to follow his scent. Keep him safe in Adamire. Don't hurt him, or he will be useless to our plans. If you hurry, though, the dock captain has served his purpose, and his second in command is recently did me a favor. Luca Abel. Okay, so Luca Abel is who we gotta go after. New orders.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man is with Kirin Jindosh, who is prying him apart.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
Digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own.
Audiographs.
Who knows?
So, the old man is with Kirin Jindosh. So Jindosh is holding him right now. So we need to go follow up with them. Wherever there are opponents of the Empress Emily Caldwin, so follow the ghastly deeds of the Crown Killer. The first victim were citizens of Karnaca, most notably Corey Brockburn, one of the earliest to so openly criticize the young Caldwin. Just a month after the passage of her Sharecropper Rights Act, Brockburn urged the Parliament in Bristol to hold a vote for no confidence. He never ceased to criticize the decrees from Dunwall Tower, attacking each with the same ferocity. After Brockburn's terrible death, several more months fell in Karnaca. Several more fell in Karnaca, always old foes of the Caldwin family, including Janice Tynes, the former editor of the Karnaca Gazette. A week after her scathing editorial called Emily an empress in name only, Tynes was found dead in her office, missing several limbs that were never recovered. Then the murders spread to other parts of the empire. Dozens have now been taken, the latest being Ichabod Boyle, a respected businessman from Dunwall who founded the Anti-Rationing Club to protest recent imperial decrees on the distribution of whale oil. Wow, what a crazy thing this story's gotten all into. So what I need to do now is I need to find some stuff about... I don't want to head to Megan Foster just yet. I need to find stuff on... Is that right? Oh, I do. I gotta go find Megan, go to Megan Foster. But before I do that, I have to go upstairs to check out Hamilton's 5th floor. But even before I do that, ladies and gentlemen, that will all have to happen on the next episode. Because I have reached the limit, the limit of my gameplay today. We found out who the Crown Killer is. Found out what we needed to do to, well, I guess save her, because she wasn't in her right mind. And bring her back to the living, so that we can interrogate her, and she gave us the information we needed. So again, I appreciate you joining me for this episode and watching all the way to the very end. If you like my kind of content, like this goofy approach, hey, click on that subscribe button. If I have deserved it, click on that subscribe button and click on that bell to get notified. And I hope to see you in future episodes. Until then, have a good one.